So I'm here in Jamaica after the bad hurricane, and at the moment I got a lot of workmen behind me here. I don't know if you can see. This guy is a skill man. He builds these from scratch. This is what he's done earlier. He built them from raw steel. These are the real tradesmen of Jamaica.
Yeah, man. Real. Man, when I do much, I have to fit the right and proper way, you know?
That's right.
Yeah. Another one can see, you know?
Yes, that's Lennox doing his work here at the yard. There's a lot of things to be done. I've had some guys bushing out the ground, so we've done a bit of work over there. And now we're considering cutting up all these trees, and I'm going to take them around the back, far back of the land, and burn them. One of my main reasons why I'm out here is because my solar panel just on the roof have been blown off, and I'm sure you can see that there. These were some of them. They got blown off, smashed up, man. Look at that. That bin. Yeah. One of the worst ones is one that actually came off the roof and come flying across where I am actually walking and hit a tree, and that half a stump of tree went straight through it. This is that panel which I talk about. You can see where it's come down, hit the tree, just gone straight through it. This doesn't look too healthy at all. This is where piece of land, at least I could walk through there, but all these weeds are growing over fallen trees and all kinds of things. All the coconuts, they're hardly any left. But I do have banana. Yeah, froggy. In 2016, I sent down 40 spare new panels. The solar panels weren't a problem to me until I put 11 on the roof and found they weren't giving me the power that I wanted. So I bought a set of new high-powered solar panels and still got 40 spare. Don't know what I'm going to do with them, but let's speak to some people who had problems in the storm.
I'm from Cherry Garden areas, Johnny near to Barbara Hall. During the hurricane passage, we have lost our roof, so we are without any current now, no light. We also even lost our water, the storage of water that we did have. Because of the wind, it break the pipes, cut off everything, water leaks out. So, no light, the rooftop off, and so our experience wasn't it wasn't nice. It was challenging, but we are giving God thanks that we are alive. The greatest part, we are alive, but we know that we must fight of going forward.
So how are you struggling with water? Are you getting water now?
Yes, we got water back into the container.
One of the three purposes I am here is to provide water, electricity to charge a phone, and blood pressure reading, because blood pressure is it's a silent killer. And people don't know they're under the pressure of having heart attack or strokes. So that's the traded thing. We have the well here, and as you can see, we've got people working on the roof to the solar. So I could provide those three things. So it's water, electric to charge a phone, because people are charged to charge phones. Plus we're providing lights for people who don't have light. So I want to give you, in fact, which one you want to choose? A different style, you know? Choose one.
I'm going to take this one.
Alright. Take the bag with it, so you don't damage it or get it wet unnecessary. And you know, what is your name and where you from there?
Greeters Smith from Stonefield, joining to Barbara Hall.
Oh, Barbara Hall.
Our experience a very terrible hurricane, but I give him God thanks for my life. I'm alive and well.
Yeah.
So, my daily food have been mashed up with the cook that I do raise the chicken and so on. And they cut off the house. Really get off. But for water, I have water. I am stored in a drum when the rainfall. I catch water. So I'm not short of water, but lights, no lights.
So this will help you?
Yes, that will help.
Okay.
So
It was very interesting talking to these two ladies, especially when they were telling me about the price of food in the markets. I was kind of prepared for this, so I brought seeds to start some seedlings off and show people a technique how to grow food in small spaces. I am doing some sowing of seeds because the hurricane has damaged a lot of farms, and what's happening is the food has become very expensive. That is going to be way better if you grow your own. So here we have some watermelon, cucumber, snowball melon and musk melon. I'm concentrating on the melons on this tray because I want to be doing pumpkins in this, start them off because the ground isn't ready, and tomatoes in here. Put the tomatoes in here so that I can actually split them when they get big enough. So as I said, I'm concentrating on melons more, on cucumbers, stuff like that, because they are very fast growers and very easy to maintain. So I'm going to start this today. You can see some of the seeds there. Cover it up, water them, leave them to grow, and keep you informed. These are the seedlings about 3 weeks in now. They're not doing too bad. Quite healthy with the sun, really. With food prices the way they are, I just want to show people a different technique how to grow food for yourself and save a little money. Tomorrow morning I want to get up early and go up into a place called Round Hill, because I heard the government hasn't been up there and some of them ain't got no water or no lights. I know it's a lot of damaged house parts on the street because the refuse women are not coming into Mountainside as they're working in Black River's more devastation down there, so I heard. So the rubbish truck them are not really coming up into this area.
Yes, I'm Alton Winter from St. Elizabeth, Mountainside Round Hill District. I got through a devastation through the hurricane. I lose everything. Gold, material, clothes, fridge, TV, everything. We lost everything. And we need some help, and we ask for some help, please. If you could help us. Okay? I'm well in need of it.
Okay.
Yes, I am Everly Songster from Mountainside, St. Elizabeth, Round Hill District. See my house here, everything gone. In Malissa, 30 bag of cement, 10 head of goat. And please, I'm asking anyone out there can give me some help. I'm just sad at this moment. I'm sad. The water come over, flood out. All of my things gone. Clothes, shoes, 2 mother goat, 8 ram, that is 10. And the door, see the door here? Everything gone, stop, everything gone, everything. I have to run, go at neighbor's house to get a little shelter. So I'm asking please for some help. Everything, lose everything. But thank God I'm still alive.
One of the 3 ways I plan to help was to give blood pressure readings. A lot of people don't understand high blood pressure is a silent killer. People in Jamaica don't even know that their pressure is so high and they're on the brink of catching heart attack and strokes. But they're just getting on with their life as normal under that pressure.
Octal 159. It's not so bad. Me have all 202. Me have all 202. Every week me check it. Mountainside round hill. My name Donald Bennett. And then my house get little damage. Melissa really bad. It blow down a lot on my farm. My banana, them as you see, then just a come back up now. See damage there?
Oh.
See, and this. We have this. And then we have, look, and then we come round here. I don't know if you can see. So, them the coat and something.
You have light in your place?
No, side, no, we not get light yet. We not get light yet. But we can open the window. Open the window. Everything kind of gets masticated.
So this, that's your bed where we get
That
damaged with
this how we lift out of and everything masticated, sir. Catch for sleep and something, you know.
Okay.
So I saw it stay Melissa left with stranded and mashed up.
Yeah.
You see, so we don't know round the back here, look. This I just try come back. The door here. We have to catch you.
So you got water coming in your place?
The water coming in, whole heap of water.
Sure, I look at the bathroom.
And see me have to lick up this. We make you let out the water. See. Okay. And so we have to lick out this so we let out the water.
Lord have mercy.
So we have to lick out that we get out the water. For water come up, we have to lick out that we get the water. Very rough, man. Melissa, have it very rough.
Put on back. See all the kitchen and thing when they have here.
This was the kitchen, yes?
This was the kitchen, yeah.
Good. Let them
Everything just get licked down, mash up like this. Everything. Right, like this. They post them as well, and I posted there. But I think we pick up some of the zinc them and you know, most of them blow away gone all about. You know?
Yeah.
Blow away gone all about.
So that is the kitchen.
This is the kitchen, right here. Right down here, so now we'll be going, yeah. Veranda part here, so veranda part here, so.
And them zinc come from where?
The zinc come from, some of them come from Albert, blow up, come same way from jackpot. The majority of them from up there, blow up and gone. So you know, zinc come from Albert, but the teeth piece one, yeah. Here,
So that tree they drop from the town?
It's a ackee that's not far, and it's a cherry.
Which, Beryl or Malissa?
Melissa.
Okay.
Melissa tear down all of them. These very cheese, them tear down. Cherry cheese, sweet cheese, banana what did you around there so? Coconut cheese they out there so. See guinea cheese did out there so. Alright, then we have one outside bathroom here so. See the Eric down and case right back there and back shop and thing. See there? All the window them everything barely cut. I fix back then bleach up back here there. Today all want push out now, so I set up a back here. We tap the coal from green, but we can't afford it at the time now. We do the right thing. We have to just cut some solid text and put in a for part of the see we can save them for part of it. See how we ease off the coal all night coal time and now we have come for now.
Yeah, man. Okay, 109/56.
Yeah.
There's some light which work like flashlight,
Yeah.
but they are lanterns.
Yeah.
When you work them as lantern,
Yeah.
they don't use battery.
Yeah.
You have to put them out in the sun
Oh yeah.
for the sun to charge it up when it die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That will now save you money. You don't have to now buy any more
Kerosene.
kerosene oil.
Yeah.
Okay, my name is Jadette. I am from Roundhill, St. Elizabeth. Was very devastated. I did not experience such a bad hurricane before. I heard about it. As with Beryl, but it comes with less rain and a whole lot of breeze. Now for Malissa, we did not know what to expect, but then it comes with a whole lot of flooding. And then now the water rise and come up on our farm. The farm, I lost my farm. I did have 6 head of goats. They drowned. So I lost everything. It was so bad, you know, no money after the storm. All we have to do is just take it easy. Life is going on still, but it is very hard. It is very rough. You know, I have my little daughter to send to school, and I have to do the farming, yes, so that the money could come. So that I just need some help with go back to farming in the farming field. See if I could get some, you know, a little help to buy back some of the mold, like the fertilizer, the spray, and you know, yes. And then now with the water, now it can't, because of the hurricane, the water system is very low, and I just have to use, you know, the little hand jug. When I do the farming, I have to wet it. Every now and again, I would get.
Up here in the hill, you hear them speak a lot about not having no electricity and no water. And water has become a problem because now some people got a little bit of pressure, but it's not enough. So one of my things that I wanted to do when I came out is to help and provide water for people by fixing my solar and getting the pump to pump water from the well. You know no water then?
No, so show me the water up, then that's why I have to travel to different places to get the water.
So you travel far?
Yeah, well, sometimes far, sometimes not far. Sometimes I will get it from sometimes.
Other people have well?
Yeah.
So far you travel?
I don't have coal either, so don't lie about it.
Eh?
Just wanna get water down here from bicycle sometimes.
Well, because we can provide water.
Yes, man,
because without the solar there was no way of providing water.
Yeah.
And the solar is where we get the
power from.
Yeah, to draw the water.
To draw the water from, yeah. Yeah, man, great power, the solar, you know.
Yeah, man.
Great power. Everything, you know, so you have to go on with the solar advisor. Statistics from the father still we get. So you have to work with the strength from the father. Get enough water from the solar. My father got that man, strong man in me. Father got very strong, you know. Yeah, very strong.
I'm sitting there and I'm thinking it's nearly 5 months and they haven't seen no government people. How do they really cope? No water, no income, no electricity. I don't know how they're gonna get through this without, you know, government help or public help from us the people. Because that Hurricane Malissa did some serious damage.
Definitely.
That's them there. Yeah. Me I set a chocho for him, so he can get a chocho. Nice and ready to go. And some corn for seeds. And I don't know what this is, you know.
I tell you.
Me don't know what this is. Ja. Man, that one great.
Yes.
I tell you, man. It was great, man.
So you're gonna plant this tonight then? Or?
Yeah, me have some of them. The corn mainly.
Yeah.
I have to put the corn in the dirt tonight. Have to. Yeah. I may have some cassava I want to put in the dirt tonight too, because it's a long day now.
Yeah.
Kind of, you have to plant. You can't plant them too early. The later day you plant them, you get a faster bearing.
Don't forget to show Shane.
Oh man, thank you very much. Yeah, look at you, Messi. Let me know on this sprout.
Yes, man.
Yeah, thanks again, Baysee.
Yeah, you know it already, man.
Bless it.
Farming thing, run
Yes.
thing.
You understand?
Farming thing, run
Definitely,
thing,
man.
brother.
True.
Yes.
I tell you. So great.
I'm from Mountainside, St. Elizabeth. I'm named Seymour John Garwood. Well, I was in my room, and when the hurricane came, it blew up the whole of my zinc top. When I snow wet on the front of here, it rocked that big stamming tree. Like you want to come right down. So I have to run out of the veranda and go inside my car. I'm going to make your car so rocks up. Two side rocking, sir.
Yeah. What's it?
Yeah, look at where the house stop. Zinc fly hard boat. Worse than burial, man. When I heard this hurricane, they were licking Jamaica, St. Elizabeth. Yeah, me lost enough things. Me lost me whatnot, me dresser, me fridge, everything mash up. Actually, the house start blow off. The water come and all my clothes them getting mashed up, everything, lose everything. I don't need someone to put them back my house stop. I can start back a business. I mean, I don't look a business with sell some clothes and things and it just, the whole of the clothes them just wet them up and have me just set back away, you know.
Dana Ibang from Mountainside, St. Elizabeth. The whole of the rooftop take off, the kitchen gone. The whole of the house top we have to run out, go down next door neighbor underneath the piece of deck place. We get little shelter. Everything gone. This is one worse than burial. Worse than burial. Never have anything we prepare. That nothing never go on, sir. That thing never go on. We prepare nothing. We did board up the window, but it still take off the roof. The bed and everything wet up. If it's only for how much a day for the school cottage. We did there for how much a day and how much a night. And it's tough board asleep on. Yes, we want more shelter. But they're not even did open up the primary school. At the Baysee school we did there.
did a lot of damage. For us, Beryl was like the most powerful storm we ever seen. So we were here, and when the last storm was coming now, we were preparing. Of course, we went up on the roof and nail up and what we could nail up. But in truth and in fact, no, we couldn't imagine what this storm was going to be like. Even the people who measure storm, they stop at category 5, not because the storm wasn't more powerful, but that is because of the top category. You understand? And when the storm came through, it came through right across there, you know. It came right across from that way, from the south, you know. And so it just came through the place, and let me tell you, man, it's like, I have seen storm because I saw Hurricane Gilbert and other storm, but this was something that, you know, we can't even describe it, the power of it. You understand? In fact, one of the time when we in the house, we believe it was the whole roof that gone. You understand? For how? But then because the water was seen to be coming through everywhere. You know? But, you know, this storm was really, and I mean the neighbors, and boy, it's very hard to describe just the trauma of the storm itself. I tell people that the damage is one thing, but I think the damage to people's head with the storm, just the damage that you know, the stress of it. I remember some people never recover from Hurricane Beryl as it, you know. So when the storm came, I tell you, for 2 weeks after the storm, all I could do is come outside and look. I didn't have any energy to do anything at all. It's like when I look at the damage and especially my farm up the back there too.
Yeah.
All of my plants, I cultivate castor bean, and when I see all of my plants, it was 2 of my plants that spared. The breeze, listen, some of them, the breeze took them out by the root, and even plants that were 6 feet tall. And this is something that I have seen all around. Normally, they would recover after the storm, but these were dried out. I mean, the force of the breeze dried out. And you're talking about plants that the thing is as big as my hand.
Yeah, thick.
And it dried them out to a point where, let me tell you, they just died. You understand? And I've seen them bigger trees too that, you know, it just dried them out for some reason. I don't even understand that. Dried them out completely. So the storm was beat experience. So the first couple of weeks, I didn't have no energy emotionally to do anything because I was so traumatized by this. When I look at the damage and realize that, boy, listen, where you gonna find money now to do this? My farm, replace the things on the house. You understand? 3 of us live here and the 3 of us retired. You understand? 3 of us retired, and we're not getting it's like a national insurance pension, which you know is not anything. It's not like we're getting it from a company. You know? So it's really is a mammoth thing. And as you see even inside here now, furniture cover under tarpaulin still. Because this house is a very old house. It's our parents' house. And as you pull to repair, you're seeing things, the old wood. And you're talking about a house that is like 70 years old. But while we would like to concrete like that part there, the rest of the house, we just happy for any help that we can get.
This is an area in St. Elizabeth called Paraty. And if you speak to most people who know Paraty, they will tell you about Paraty has a famous bar called the Pelican Bar. And one of the reasons why it is as famous as it is, it's a bar in the sea. You have to use a boat to go there. The Pelican Bar got hit badly. So I'm up here in Paraty speaking to people who had damages in the storm. And there's one lady named Munchi who lost absolutely everything. Can you imagine coming home after the storm only to find the foundation? Well, that's what happened to Munchi.
Malissa licked down my house and gone with everything. Well, this is the foundation.
Yep.
And this was a fly house.
Yeah.
Fly them here. So my fly here. Well, it was a 2-bedroom house and me and my kids them did live in a hit. Furniture out and everything. And this time just come and take away everything. See everything over there. Everything gone. So I'm asking some help to put it back up. Anybody out there can help me. And my 3 kids to get it back up. I would really appreciate it. I'm in St. Elizabeth, Paraty. You can find me anywhere in Paraty.
Out of everybody that I interviewed in St. Elizabeth, Munchi's story hit me the most. You know, she's a mother with children, and her chilling story made my heart bleed. It was getting late, so I decided I'm going to interview one last person in Paraty. So you wasn't here at the time?
No, sir.
And this is your home?
Yeah.
So how old was this one? How old was the building?
Can't let me see. Can't even tell you no, yes, sir. But
10-year-old?
no, man. Hold on.
5? 3?
Hold on, man. Hold on. Me I tell for my son. My son, they know where he live with me. He 45 and I hear him back.
50? Go 50?
Go 50, yeah. Want food for the poor, you know. You see both of them here. I want food for the poor house with the bathroom, kitchen. And yes, so. This is a part of the food for the poor.
So that was your bathroom, and this was your kitchen?
Yeah. The hurricane will come after this, they did lick off it up, you know. So we did have.
You have to put it back?
Yeah. If me never go for the school and they say move immediately, then I would have come and take out some of the things then before the hurricane come. 2 fridge, stove, and with me set.
If you look carefully here, you'll see that some animal was drowned with the water from the hurricane catch up down here. Few animals have drowned down here, and that is why you'll find a few skeletons and skulls of the animals. People tie their goat around here, not supposed to, but the hurricane raised the water and killed them. If you can look here, you can see that is a goat skeleton, and in these trees the vultures, they come and stay there, and you can see where they have been eating away at these goat, where you see the bone them. That is what the vultures have left, these bones from the drowned goats. You can see here. So when the hurricane came, it raised the waters. As you can see, some still hasn't subsided over there behind that goat, that cow, and you can still see a lot of dead animal. This now looks like a cat skull. So cats were even drowned here. And if you, anybody who knows what this is also died in the hurricane. Turtle down there, you know. The turtles are here. And the turtles and fish you will see just behind this cow in the marsh water that has settled from the hurricane. So a lot of animals have died. As you can see, there's skeletons over here. There's skeletons of cats, goats, and other animals. But the vultures have been having a beautiful time eating these and just leaving the bones. These wood is not light, they're very heavy, but they are dry, and there are some light parts. We're going to pile them up and start a fire. Well, it's another morning, and as you know, it's back to work. We've got to go up into the hills and give out these solar lights to the people who've got no lights and no electricity, just for a bit of help. So I hope you follow this journey and watch when we go up into a hill called Barber Hall.